the world over, fighting out of Ukraine. In his prime, he was unbeatable. Here comes the Eastern assassin, Larry.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kyiv, Ukraine. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steel Hammer, introducing Vladimir Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner from Eastern Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Clean left jab. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just get your breath back. Just get your boxing bag together and put him back in his place.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up a little.
You're letting him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back.
Aim again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
And get back out there and win the round. Now either go back.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get your shots up.
Absolutely shattered. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll...
That one will count. Insane action. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
A perfect counter lands. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round.
What do you do?
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Right.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
Just take your round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping back, all right? Good. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Your left
hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Trying to land that jab. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Back and forth they go. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Oh, right there! Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he scores with the counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That jab slick.
All that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and look.
Shots. Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's working.
Together. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so...
Klitschko! Oh, my word! And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took the deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Relax now. I've done.
And then get back out there and win the round.
Oh, well, you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Back and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Talk, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That left hook missed. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I want you to go. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Stick him in the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace.
On to the sixth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The straight right just misses. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Jab slightly off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, you know what?
Get your mind back on the job.
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. They exchange punches. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That counter shot lands. That uppercut misses. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. Oh, that punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back up.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay full.
Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent.
Smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
Got everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round.
Ride it out. Go up there and finish him. Just keep.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get your jab back.
Oh, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit. So
all right. Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round.
After you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
We're letting back into
What you do, good work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those work.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Incredible work rate. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That left hook missed. That punch landed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might...
Get your boxing back together.
And we enter the ninth. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That counter shot lands. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about one.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How?
That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters when this...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock.
And now you've let him...
There's the bell to start round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. Preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
And he scores with the counter. They miss with the jab. Nice counter. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. A perfect counter lands. Just misses with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What?